This is episode 46 on Saturday, the 8th of August. Good morning, Barry here with you in the studio with Kit, and today we've got a big show coming up for you. And here he is now. Good morning, Kit. Welcome to you. Thanks for joining me in the studio today.
Thank you, Barry. Good morning, everyone, and good morning to people out there who are watching and listen to our show of Barry Fear. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll talk to you guys more some good things today.
Well, bread and butter pudding. How do you make that? Well, you can make it with a delicious assortment of bread. Here's my outsider for his opening sequence about bread and butter pudding.
I start off with Barry, his recipe. He made that bread and butter pudding on Wednesday. It was delicious. It was great. I have a little bit of bite in there. It's very will explain it to you how to make it.
Well, you need some good quality bread, ladies and gentlemen. Any bread that is soon going to go stale, and you beat up some eggs and milk and some vanilla, you can make a custard and then pour it over the bread. Here's my offsider.
Oof. It was great. That's how you make that bread and butter pudding. That's how Barry make it, and especially some good quality bread. He said.
So, what you do is layer your bread, okay, in an oven-proof dish and sprinkle berries and sultanas all over it. Here's my offside.
Yeah, you can put some walnuts or cashew nut in there, Barry.
No, you can't do that.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
So stick to the recipe, guys,
That's right.
and look up a recipe on how to make bread and butter pudding too. Here's my offside.
Yeah. Look up some recipe, some good recipe that you're gonna make. Especially after dinner, you can have some, cup of tea or coffee with that bread and butter pudding. Oh, it's quite beautiful.
So we usually would do a Wednesday night wrap, but we didn't this week, so we're sorry about that, but we won't go into that today on the show. But bread and butter pudding, guys, you really have to get that made. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you have to make that, and have that with a cup of tea or morning tea or afternoon tea or whatever. It's refreshing though.
And it's a company for food too, guys, for the last month of winter. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, especially winter, make a cup of tea and sit at your balcony or inside or whatever, in front of your TV and have some bread pudding. It's good.
So you notice, well, next up on the show, we're going to talk about spring. Now, you probably are wondering what that smell is outside, and it's the jasmine. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, we know we are very close to spring and all the flowers will start to spark it up. Yeah, this jasmine outside is um, start to smell beautiful.
And did you smell it outside?
I did smell it outside too. Yeah.
So spring is in the air, guys, and we will bring you a topic about spring sometime in the on the next show, which is episode. Excuse me. We will bring you a subject of spring, about spring, I should say, on episode 47 coming up on Wednesday.
Yep.
Here's my offsider.
Yeah, we're not going to go in there for any detail. We'll wait for Wednesday. We'll bring up some good topic for getting ready for spring.
And the days, as you know, it's starting to get longer too. So daylight saving is around the corner, not next month, but the month after. We turn our clocks from 11 o'clock to 12 midday. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, that's our next topic to talk to you guys more about the spring and how to switch your clock back.
Well, forward.
Forward, yeah, forward.
So on we go now with the next topic. Our next topic today is about sultanas on the show. Now, what can you make with sultanas? Well, you can make sultana slices. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you can make sultana bread and butter pudding. You can make some cake with it. Yeah, you can put sultana anything you want.
So sultanas are great to have on your breakfast. I had some this morning for breakfast and they were beautiful. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, bring a little bit of taste, like a little sweetness into your, like your breakfast or your cake or, fruit cake or whatever. But, you'll bring some little bit of refreshness into your food.
So we're also going to be talking about how I put my YouTube videos together, and that's the last topic on today's show. But we will get to that soon. But guys, we know it's coming to the end of winter, but please look after your health.
Yeah.
Here's my offsider.
That's right. Come to the end. And like Barry say, you gotta look out for your health, especially your elderly parents or some of your family are very elderly. You gotta look out for them to keep them warm in this cold weather, especially rainy day, wet weather. You gotta look out for your family as well.
You are watching episode 46 with Kit and Barry. It's 7 minutes past 11. Now I would like to talk about I how I put the show together each week. I choose a topic, relevant topics that we wish to talk about on the show, and then I do the commentary on a camera. I speak through a microphone, and then I have an offsider with me like I've got now. And then once we finish the show, I then take the raw footage, put it on the desktop, and then put it onto YouTube. Here's my offsider.
Yep, that's what Barry doing with producing his YouTube channel. Um, like you always see, Barry's he's the front man of his show. And then like you say about offsider, there's one like me or some other girls or some other man helping Barry, but Barry he's the one that he control everything he see and talk, the topic or whatever. Barry is in charge of everything.
So what I do here is what you see now. I press the record button on the screen here,
Yeah.
and then I do the opening segment, and then discuss what we're going to be talking about on each show. Like today, we open the show with the bread and butter pudding and stuff like that. Here's my offsider.
Yeah. Like you say, you guys see what's happening. You know, it's we're so proud of Barry for doing this. You know, it's something that keep Barry occupied, especially the lockdown. He's always doing his own little channel to keep himself going and then talk to the world. It's one of the good things that Barry doing. He's very proud of it.
So if I make a mistake, I will press stop and then delete the footage that I don't want and then start all over again. So when I put the shows together like I'm doing now, I will then work out with my upside on what the topics are going to be, whether it's about people driving recklessly on the road, COVID-19, you name it, it happens.
Yeah.
Here's my offside.
Yeah, it's happening. You know, especially like Barry said about COVID-19. You know, people are very pressure and they go, you know, and we understand. Everybody wanted to be out there, but the rules and restriction. That's what we need to listen and follow.
So after I do the outro and the closing messages, I tell the viewers what's coming up on the next program, which I will give you a demo about now.
Yeah.
And what I do is I then put raw footage into a folder so I can look at it and think this is what I've talked about in the past and this is the future. It's coming up to 12 minutes past 11 here on Saturday. And now I'd like to talk briefly about Sydney's weather on the show. Boy, we had a big deluge yesterday. Here's my offside.
Yeah, it was very ugly yesterday. Wet, rainy. It make the day so you know terrible.
So I also present weather updates too, which brings me on to the next subject or the last subject of today's show. We're going to get more rain, but as my upside is that you can smell the flowers. Here's my upside.
Yeah, you can smell the flower. You can see some of the flowers that start to come out. This spring. Yeah, we can't wait.
So spring is on the way, guys. So winter is not over yet. Our closing message today is please take care of your health. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, it's very important to look after your health because of the COVID-19. You've got to look after yourself. You got to protect yourself from. Yeah.
And don't go out if you are not well. Here's my offsider.
Yep, we hear that. Don't go out if you're not well.
Because you could infect others too. And also to close today's show, the borders between New South Wales and Queensland and the ACT were closed overnight. Here's my offsider for his closing message.
Yep, that's what's going to happen sometime. So all the border closing down. It's hardly for everybody need to travel everywhere. You got to stay home. If you need to go somewhere, do the shopping, to get some shopping, just go in there and go home.
And don't go out, go anywhere you're not supposed to. Here's my offsider.
Especially the hotspot area. Please don't go near there. If not, just stay home.
Please, because we are asking you to be respectful and mindful of others. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you got to respectful. You got to show some love to people, and make sure they are not in trouble.
And here's the closing segment and the outro. It's 11:16 a.m. Please don't call 000 unless you have a critical emergency. Here's my offsider for his closing message.
Yeah, I know that calling the 000 is always come up in our show every day. I mean, not every day, every single time we do our episode, because it's very important. Calling 000 is not like calling and say hello or whatever. Calling 000 is only for the emergency.
So please, guys, don't use that number and be an idiot. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, just be wise what you do and what you're calling, and 000 is very important. Very busy people. They out there to save people's life.
And that's the Saturday wrap on episode 46. Thanks for joining us today on the show. Here's my offsider for his farewell now.
Yeah, thank you everybody for listening to us and watching the show. Very fair, and we're looking forward to talk to you and give you guys more story next time.
But until then, have a great day, everybody, and stay safe and be respectful of one another. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, stay safe and be respectful and be more careful for one another.
And episode 47 coming up on Wednesday. Do join us then. And I hope this segment is giving you an insight on how we put the videos together. Well, how I put the videos together. So if you have any questions for me, drop me a link down below and my offsider, and we'll be happy to answer your question. Here's my offsider.
Yeah, you hear that? What Mary mentioned that to you guys. We will answer all any questions for you. If you have any question or if any comment, drop it down. We'll talk to you guys soon.
And the time is 11:19, episode 46 now concluded. We'll see you on Wednesday, everybody. Take care. Have a lovely day. See you on episode 47. Have a great day. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. And have a great rest of the weekend. Here's my offside.
All right. Have a good week. Bye.
Bye bye. And don't drink and drive or bang. And episode 46 finishing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you and thanks for watching.